Hello everyone. In this practical, we will install file server. Let me edit this. Okay. First, we will install file server in Windows Server operating system. Then we will configure file server. Okay. So in the configuration part, we will do quota management, then file screen management, and at last we will generate one small usage report. Okay, so how do we do this? We will uh, install file server in Windows Server 2012 R2 operating system, and we will access okay we will access the particular folder on that we perform quota management, file stream management. This folder from this Windows 7 PC, and we will check whether the quota management actually is working or not, file stream management is working or not. Okay, we are able to generate usage report or not. Okay, so let me conclude this. We will first install file server in Windows Server 2012 R2 operating system, and then we will configure quota management on the particular folder, file stream management on that folder, and we will generate little small usage report at the end of this practical. So let us start. For the Windows Server operating system, I have installed it in the virtual machine. If you are not able to if you do not know how to install Windows Server operating system through virtual machine, then look at my previous videos. So this is my Windows Server operating system, and this is my Windows 7 operating system. Both Windows Server and Windows 7 are on the same network. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to check the connectivity, okay, between Windows Server and Windows 7. So let me look at the IP address of this. So let me find the IP address. If you want to find the IP address of any operating system, then of Windows operating system, I am talking about Windows operating system, right? You have to type command ipconfig and you will get the IP address. So what is the IP address of this Windows Server? Yes, it is 192.168.56.131. Okay, and what is the default gateway? Yes, it is 192.168.56.2. So this is the 56.131 is the IP address of this Windows Server operating system, which uniquely identifies the network within the PC, this Windows Server PC within the network. Okay, then what about Windows 7? Same, open run, type cmd, execute ipconfig command. Okay, so what is the IP address? Yes, it is 192.168.56.129. And what is the default gateway? Yes, it is 192.168.56.2. So from this two IP address we can say that both the pieces are on the same network. Okay, so let me check whether the connectivity between Windows Server and 7 is there or is okay or not okay. So let me check. For that I have to type ping command and type the IP address 192.168.156.131. That is the IP address of the Windows Server, right? So I'm not getting the ping from the Windows Server. Okay, we will wait for 4 times request timeout. That means there is the problem in the connectivity between Windows 7 and Windows Server. Let me check. Is there any connectivity to Windows 7? So ping, type the IP address of Windows 7 192.168.56.129. Okay, there is a problem in the connectivity. So if you get such type of problem, then what should you have to do? You have to open control panel. For that you have to open run, then type control and hit the enter. You will get this. If you are not able to see the icon, then click on the large icons, then open network and sharing center, then go to this change advanced sharing settings, open it. You can look at this. Turn off network discovery, turn on file and printer sharing, then turn on network discovery and turn on file and printer sharing. Save changes. Okay, do the same for the Windows 7 PC also. For that you have to open control panel. As I told you, you have to write the control in the Windows run dialog box, hit the enter. You will get such type of screen. Go to network and sharing center, then change advanced setting, then turn. Okay, network discovery is on, look at this. Okay, then turn on file and printer sharing, save changes. Okay, now we are in the Windows Server operating system. Let me check the ping for the Windows 7 PC. Yes, the ping 192.168.56.129. Yes, we are getting the ping. That means connectivity is okay from Windows Server to Windows 7, but we have to check whether the connectivity is okay from Windows 7 to Windows Server or not. So I have to open command prompt. Yes, let me check the ping. Okay, so connectivity is okay from Windows 7 also. That means connectivity is okay on both the sides. So now what we have to do, we have to install file server. So if you want to add any roles in the Windows Server machine, you have to open server manager. Look at the bottom left, just in right side, immediately on the right side of the Windows symbol, you will get this symbol. That is the, sorry, you will get this icon. This is the icon of the server manager. You can also open server manager on the start and type server manager. You will get this. Okay, now, so if you want to install file server, then you have to click on this add roles and features. In this screen, click next. We are going to install role based, so we have to select this role based, then select this. Because we have only one server, so we have to select this server from this server pool. Next, so let me check. Yes, okay, so in this server roles, there are various roles available. You can give this server roles out of this any roles, but in our this practical, what we have to do, we have to install file server. So open this file and storage services, and in file and ICIC services you have to click on this file server. Okay, I hope you are getting this file server. If you are getting any problem, please do write in the comment section. Then click on next. Let me check, is there any features that I require for the file server? No, right? So next and install. Okay, So it will take some time for the installation. We will wait for it. Okay, we got this installation succeeded on Windows 6. This is the name of this PC. Close. You will get this notification, feature install succeed. Now close. Now what we have done so far, we have installed file server in our Windows Server operating system. Now what is next? As I told you, we have to configure quota for the particular folder. We have to configure file screening for the particular folder. We have to generate usage report. So from where we get this, or from where we configure this such type of feature? For that I have to open file server resource manager, FSRM. Okay, so for that I have to click on tools, then look at this. Is there any file server resource manager or not? Okay, we are not getting file server resource manager. Let me refresh it. Okay, yeah, then look at tools. Okay, we are not getting file server resource manager. Let me check this. Okay, I'm not still getting file server resource manager. Let me restart this OS. It will take some time for the start. One thing you have to note that if you want to run operating system, any kind of operating system on your VMware, then you must have you should have, not must, you should have at least 8 GB RAM. Otherwise it will take some time. Your task will not complete as on time. You have to wait for it. Okay, so you're now. Okay, let me type admin and then 1 2 3 4. Yeah, so let us just open the server manager. Okay, and check whether the FSRM option is available in the tools menu or not. Then click on tools. Okay, it is not available. I think I forget something while adding the file server. Let me again check. Manage, add roles and features. Next, next, next. File service, storage services. Okay, I forget something. Yes, I forget to check this file server resource manager. Okay, add features. Next, you should not forget that. I forget it. Okay, I got this little bit warning that our restart is pending on when you must restart. Okay, I have to restart. Let me check whether the okay. So let me just start it again. Okay, now click on this, enter the administrator password. Now open server manager. By default it will open automatically when your Windows server starts. I hope we would get file server resource manager option in the under the tools menu. Okay, let me check tools. Yes, we got this option just below the event viewer. File server resource manager. Let's open it. Okay, so I hope you are getting this screen properly. uh, this is the quota management option, this is file streaming management option, this is storage report management option. We will not discuss classification management as well as file management task. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to create one folder. Let us open the explorer. Yeah, in the explorer, in C drive, I'm going to create one folder, file server directory. Okay, file server directory, this is our folder. So in that folder I have to apply quota management. So what is quota management? Okay, quota management means I'm going to apply some limits for the storage in that folder. Okay, so under the quota management we are getting two options. First one is quotas and second one is quota template. So there are various 5 to 6 templates by default available in the quota template. What is meaning of that template? The first template, the name of the template is 100 MB limit. That means the user can only store 100 MB data if I apply this template to the particular folder. Okay, for example, if I apply this 100 MB limit quota to our file server directory folder, then user can only store 100 MB file or 100 MB data in that particular folder only. Okay, but if you look at the limit that we know, okay, 100 MB, but what about this quota type? There are two types of quota, hard quota and soft quota. Hard quota means user cannot store more than 100 MB. Soft quota means user can store. So what is the use of this soft quota? Soft quota is used for general monitoring purpose only. Okay, now first of all we will create quota. For the create quota you have to select quotas under the quota management, then create quota, click on this. Okay, you will get this dialog box once you click on this create quota. Okay, in the quota path means on which folder you want to apply this quota. You have to select this quota path, browse under the C directory. We have to apply this quota to this file server directory, so select it. Okay, then derive properties from this quota template means whatever template I have shown in the previous just before this quotas, in whatever template we have seen in the quota template, all the templates are available in this, but my condition is different. I want to apply different quotas other than the already specified quotas in the quota template. So where do I have to do, what should I have to do? I have to click on this define custom quota properties, then click on custom properties. So once I click on this custom property, I will get this dialog box or form. Okay, description, small quota, let us say 10 MB small quota. I'm going to describe this limit. Okay, I have to apply only 10 MB limit. So what should be my quota type? Hard quota. Hard quota means what? Do not allow users to exceed the limit. and soft quota allow users to exceed the limit used for monitoring purposes, I told you. Okay, so we will not discuss this threshold type of task because let me, okay, what 10 MB quota, okay, 10 MB, 10.00, and we will apply this hard quota. Okay, then okay, then create. Once you create this, it will ask, do you want to save this custom configuration as quota template? No. If you want to use this configuration for more than one folder, then you should save this as a quota template, because it will you can use in future this for the other folder also. Otherwise you have to create every time separately. Okay, but right now I'm not going to use in future, so save the custom quota without creating a template. If you have any question in this, then please do write in the comment section. Okay, so I have applied 10 MB limit on this. Okay, now I'm going to share this, share with, let us say, everyone. Okay, now done, and let me open this. So what I have done so far, I have applied 10 MB quota this file server directory. It means second, first I have applied 10 MB quota limit to this file server directory, and second, now I am going to use this folder from Windows 7. For that, what should I have to do? I have to share this folder, and for that I have already done share with specific people, and in the everyone, then add, everyone can read and write. Okay, then share. Okay, done. And I want to access this folder from Windows 7, and you know very well how to access shared folder. You have to write the open command prompt. You have to write the IP address 192.168.56.131. that is the IP address of server. Once you open that, it will ask for the password. Let us say administrator or username, and password admin @123. Okay, admin 123. Yes, so we got this. Now I'm going to check whether the quotas that I have applied to this folder is working or not. For that, I have to store some file in this whose size is more than 10 MB. So pictures, there are some pictures available. If I select all these pictures, now what is the size of these all pictures? Let me check properties. Okay, it is 11.1 MB, and let me try to copy this. I have copied. Then I am going to paste all that picture in this. So I think you are getting this. We are getting an error. There is not enough space on file server directory, because the file size of this is 11 point something MB, and we are getting error 1.30 MB is needed to copy this item. So I hope you are getting quota management option. Now let us look at the total size of this. Okay, it is 9.82 MB. Okay, so this is all about quota management, right? So in the quota management, let me check, let me change this quota hard quota, right? But I want to change this quota to the soft quota. For that I have to click, then edit quota properties, then soft quota. Okay, apply. Okay, now I'm going to store this all images and this folder. Okay, copy and republish. Do this for the next 12 conflicts. Okay, and let us look at the size of this. It is more than 10 MB. I think you are getting this. In the soft quota, user can store more than the specified limit. Okay, so let me just refresh it. We are getting users of this directory 113%, limit 10 MB, means it is the data that stored, the data that has been stored by the user in this folder, it is more than its limit. That's why we got this 113%. Okay, so that is about, sorry, this is about the quotas and hard quota, soft quota, and quota management, right? Now we have to apply file screening management. So what is file screening management? So in the file screening management, we got this file screens, file screen groups, file screen templates, then file screens. Okay, so in this file screen I'm not, okay, I'm going to create one file screen. Click on this file screen and this create file screen. Let us find the folder on which we have to apply file screen. Yes, it is file server directory. Okay, now there are some templates available. What are these templates? Block audio and video files. That means what? If I want to restrict user from storing audio and video files in this directory, then I have to select this template. If I want to restrict user from executable files, then I have to use this. If I want to user block image files, then I have to use this. If I want to block user for storing email files, then I have to use this, and system files as well as executable files, then I have to use this. So let us say image file. Okay, I want to restrict users from storing an image file in this folder, so I have to use this create. Now let me delete these files. Okay, and I am going to store image file. Okay, so let us say desert. Let me copy this, control C, control V. Okay, we are getting error. You need permission to perform this action because we have applied file screening management on this folder, and we are going to block image file for this particular directory. Likewise, you can block any type of files. Okay, in the file, okay, open file server resource manager, and there are some file screen template also available and file groups. Okay, audio and video files, block this type of files. Backup files, this type of files. Compressed file. Okay, and if you want to create another file group, then you can also create by this using create file group option. I hope you are getting this. Let me remove this file screen management. For this, delete. Okay, so if you want to remove file screen, then just click file screen and right click on this and delete. Okay, now open Windows 7. Okay, now let me copy this and I'm going to paste it in this. Okay, now our last task. What was our last task? What is our last task? To generate storage report. So now I'm going to generate storage report. In the storage report management, click on this generate report now. Wait, okay. Okay. I'm getting an error right now. So in the next video I will do this task. So in the first part, what we have done so far, we have created one folder and we applied quota management as well as file screening management on that folder, and before that we installed file server. Okay, so that's all.